Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WinView.
Like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I told him I'ma hit it out of stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the rest. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride to the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told them don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
Woo! I'm in the big leagues, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Got the Dolphin, oh, there it is. Got the Dolphin locals on, you know. Woo! I had to wear them to hide my tears. I gotta wear glasses to hide my tears. Oh, man. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, man. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. It's a shame, man. We already got 300 people here and we ain't even got 100 likes. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button. Let's go on the like. We're going on a like campaign before I get started to address all these reports that came out. Oh, man. We're going on a like campaign to address all of these reports that came out. Hide my tears. I gotta hide my tears. That's what the haters have been saying. They're like, oh, TD must be hiding his tears. All right, man. We're about to get started, man. There we go. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the shades on though. They actually pretty cool, man. They dirty though. I ain't gonna lie, they dirty. They like foggy. I just pulled them out the drawer. They've been in there like for 30 years. It's been a long time since I wore them. Let me see if I can clean them real quick. See if I can get me a clean view. Maybe I should have been wearing these all year and I would have been able to see some good play out of Tua. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I should have had these on and I would have saw what all the Tua Nears saw. Yeah. All right, man. Listen, man. All right, hold on. Let me see. Where is it? I'm gonna have to find it. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get started. I ain't gonna prolong too much longer. We're gonna talk about all this stuff that came out today. G Firm said I sent you a message, then you go like 3 minutes later. LOL. Oh, I see the message. It's audio message. I'll check it out after the stream, homie. I got you. Shout out to Fanatical, one of the newest members of the channel. Salute to Fanatical, and he got the MVP status. Ooh, big dog. That's what's up, man. Uh-oh, man. What's up with my backdrop, man? My screen. Oh, my computer off. My other computer. Let me turn that on. All right, it's booting up. I must have shut it all the way off. Hey, Breeder G, are you in here, my brother? Where my brother Breeder G? Where my brother Breeder G, man? He was getting on me yesterday, talking about I can't watch this show if TD ain't got a haircut. You know, I did a little something. It ain't all that. Hold on, you know, it ain't all that. You know, I tried to edge. You know, I actually did it myself, man. I tried to edge myself up, get a little clean. You know, it's playoff time. Try to do a little something, you know. Anyway, man, let's go ahead and get started. I ain't gonna keep playing with y'all, man. We got some super chats. Let me go ahead and read those, ladies and gentlemen. Last offseason, we were excited. This is from Ari. This offseason, we are all about to be pissed off. No, Ari. I'm still excited. I'm still excited. We're about to have a serious conversation, okay? I'm still excited about this offseason, all right? I have to make sure some of y'all don't go off the ledge, okay? Firing Brian Flores ain't the end of the world, okay? I mean, we all don't like it. A lot of us don't like it, but it's not the end of the world, okay? G Firm said, you got a P.O. box? I want to send you something for your B-Day. I'm actually supposed to be getting a P.O. box before the end of the month because I had a P.O. box, but we had moved. So when we moved, basically, I got rid of the old one because I'm not going to be driving 2 hours away to check a P.O. box. So I got to get one in my new city. So I'll keep you posted. It'll be coming soon. But appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love, man. Even the consideration of sending me a birthday gift, man. Salute to you. And that's the homie. We text back and forth backstage. Backstage as far as text message on the phone about this team and Tua all the time, man. Salute to the homie G Firm, man. You know what? I got to stop right there and say salute to the homie G Firm for real. Because we have healthy conversations, healthy, you know, debates, arguments, all that stuff, healthy. You know, it's one guy that I can always tell you who, regardless if we agree or disagree, we respect each other's opinions and allow time to tell, but we continue to have great conversations, man. So to you, sir, salute to you, man. I wish everybody was like that. And it's a lot of y'all that's like that. But I wish everybody was like that. It makes for real good conversation. Somebody say your screen is blurry. Well, I'm sorry. I stream and I watch myself streaming just to get the appearance that y'all get, and it ain't blurry at all. I don't see blur at all. So that's your system. I see the reflection of this ring light behind me, giving y'all a view of the ring light. You know, that's pretty lit. Y'all see the ring light? So y'all see what's shining in front of me with the camera in front of it. But yeah, man. All right, man. We got 416 people in here. We ain't got 200 likes yet. All right, there go my brother. That's who I've been waiting on. There go my brother. He done showed up in the comment section. Breeder G, member for 7 months. That's the homie. He say, I see the edges, and you put some berries and juices in there. Hey, man, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to clean it up, man. I was looking rough, huh? It's been some tough days, Bree. You know, the longer tour on this roster, man, it just feels like all hope is lost. But, you know, it is what it is, man. I still got to let life move on, okay? All right, man, let's dive in. So we got reports this morning, you know. First of all, I woke up at 11:30. I woke up to all y'all messages, all y'all Instagrams, Twitters, Facebooks, YouTube. I woke up to all y'all messages, but me and the wife woke up at 11:30. We were up to about 3, 4 in the morning, you know, good nights. But anyway, man, we woke up late, man, and I woke up to all y'all stuff. And I read it all, and I said, nah, I'll get into that in a moment. Let me let my thoughts simmer. And let me go ahead and do my devotional. So we had our session of praising God like we always do. And then we went to the store, took care of some stuff. I just made a bomb salad that I just ate, by the way. That's why y'all was backstage waiting on me. I was like, I gotta eat this salad because I ain't had breakfast this morning because we woke up at 11:30. And I had to eat that salad. All right. So I apologize for y'all waiting, but don't you want me with energy and refresh when we do these streams? So that's why I was had y'all waiting for about 30 minutes. TD, I need you, homie. I'm on the roof. Talk me down. First of all, get off that roof. And if you ain't on the roof, stop saying you on the roof, because there's some people in this world that's really on the roof. All right. Get off that roof. There's no need to be on the roof, and I'm gonna tell you why. But I gotta break this down first of all. Okay. Let's talk about these reports. I forgot who, Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport, I don't know, whatever one of them. They broke some news this morning that basically the Dolphins, this was the report, y'all. This was the report. The Dolphins, and listen to the words directly. The Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins, okay? Matter of fact, I don't want to get it wrong. Let me make sure I pull it up. Yeah, give me a second. Let me pull it up. We don't want no questions, about what was said. Hey, where's the direct quote? We're going to get there. Yeah, give me a second. Hey, why did my thing just freeze up on me like that? All right, here we go. All right. Ian Rappaport. The Dolphins embark on their search for a head coach with the expectation that Tua Tagovailoa is their starter for 2022, and the plan to build around and support him. All right, that's my story on what's next for Miami's QB. That was Ian Rappaport's report, okay? Give me a second. Armando Salguero said the Dolphins are looking for a new coach who will at least be open to the idea of sticking with Tua Tagovailoa and furthering his development. Okay, that was another report. All right, we're going down the line. I'm helping y'all out here. Right, that's pretty much it. That's what we'll go off of right now. Okay. I said check DMs, TD. Did something happen? Oh, yeah, here we go. Adam Schefter with Brian Flores out of Miami. Oh my gosh, why is my credit card pooping up? With Brian Flores out in Miami, the chances of the Dolphins pursuing and acquiring Texans Deshaun Watson are greatly diminished, if not gone, per sources. Flores had an interest in exploring a Watson deal, but others in organization, including owner Stephen Ross, did not. All right. That's one. Another source insisted today that the Dolphins were all on the same page. Let me see here. My bad. This thing keep clicking. That the Dolphins were all on the same page and that they all wanted Deshaun Watson 100%, one source said. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, you're out here reporting that the Dolphins may be all out on Deshaun Watson, but then another report by the same person says everybody in the organization was on board with Deshaun Watson. I don't understand what's going on out here. The contradiction has reached an all-time high. The contradictions have reached an all-time high, ladies and gentlemen. So which one is it? The whole organization wanted Watson, or Flores was the only one wanted Watson? It's not making any sense. And these are the same people reporting that. I want you to really think about that. This is from the same person this morning. I want you to really think about this. Hold on. With Brian Flores, this is Adam Schefter. With Brian Flores out in Miami, the chances of the Dolphins pursuing or acquiring Deshaun Watson has greatly diminished, if not gone, per sources. Flores had an interest in exploring a Watson deal, but others in organization, including owner Stephen Ross, did not. So Flores had an interest in exploring a Watson deal, but others in the organization, including owner Stephen Ross, did not. So what Adam Schefter is reporting in the first tweet is that Flores wanted him, others didn't. And then right after that tweets, another source insisted today, basically, I heard your first tweet, bro, I am telling you for a fact, Sheffy, that the Dolphins were all on the same page and that they all wanted Deshaun Watson, 100%. One source said. And everybody hot and bothered about this. One report, Flores wanted him, everybody else didn't. Then he gets one of his other great sources that say, trust me when I tell you, everybody in the building wanted him. And this is what everybody got their panties in a bunch about. That's what started all this, just so y'all know. Ain't no other people out there writing stuff that confirms or nothing. This is what started all of this. Adam Schefter saying one thing, and everybody going crazy. Oh, QB1, Tua. And then he retweets right after that, after he probably got a phone call. Bro, your first tweet, I don't know who you heard that from, but trust me when I'm telling you, this is what I know to be 100% true. And he says, another source tells me this is what we're getting. This is what we're getting. And you know what it sounds like? Adam Schefter has sources, but the problem with people like Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport, like guys like that, all of those guys, they have all the sources. See, that's the problem with guys like that. They don't just have one source or two sources. They have all the sources. Let me prove it to you. Ian Rappaport. Let's just stick with Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter, who reported this. If he hears from if he calls a beat writer, aren't they going to tell him everything they know? Because Adam Schefter's calling me. Anybody in the organization, just about, whether it's a beat writer, a reporter, the outside sources that's connected to people, Adam Schefter got them all in every city, in every team. Because he's Adam Schefter, y'all. He's Adam Schefter. That's how this works. See, once you become so big, you automatically get information that you ain't even asking for. Because you want to be in on the inner loop. Because what does guys like Adam Schefter do? I appreciate the info. Now let me let you in on something just to reciprocate the favor. That's how the game is played in the media world. This is how the game is played. So once again, Adam Schefter hears from one person. Flores wanted Watson. Everybody else went on the same page. And then he tweets out after that, another source tells me everybody wanted Watson. And this is what everybody got up and going crazy about. And right when you get that kind of information, y'all, all the Tua near sites come out and, QB1. Report state Tua is going to be the Miami Dolphins starting quarterback next year. It looks like Miami is looking to build around Tua. It looks like every article right after Adam Schefter says what he says is going to come out with that. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to ignore the second message that Adam Schefter put out. Schefter, whatever, however you pronounce it. They're going to ignore the second one because the second one doesn't sell, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that sells is Tua Tagovailoa being in Miami. They're not going to come out here and write articles about another source told Schefter that everybody was on board. No, they are going to run with the first one because that's the one that sells, and they are going to ignore the second one. But this is what the news was about. Is this what all the news was about? And all you need is that first message by Schefter and the whole Dolphins community that are all begging for Tua anyway, letting it fly. And when they saw, and all of them saw that second message, by the way, they ain't gonna say a word. Oh, they don't say a word now because TD called it out. That's how it typically works. They weren't gonna say a word. But now when they do their streams and they this and that and their reports and their articles, now they'll call it out because TD did, because they're going to look like a bias. They're going to look real biased if they don't. They're going to look real biased if they don't. But let's slow down for a second, because that's the reality of what we just heard. That's the reality of what just happened today, okay? But we need to break this down in the possibility, okay? Because we're not going to sit here and be that one-sided platform like most of them are. Now let's break down the opposite of that. First of all, as of right now, who is our starting quarterback for 2022? Tua Tagovailoa. He's under contract, right? So he is our starting quarterback for 2022 as of right now. That ain't no secret. That ain't information. Until you make a deal or trade, he's our starting quarterback going into next year. But another thing that they're trying to talk about is the fact that reports came out that they're looking for a coach who would be open to the possibility of Tua Tagovailoa being our quarterback and building the team around him. I don't deny that. We should be looking for a coach that's open to the possibility of keeping Tua Tagovailoa and building around him. Why should we be looking for a coach who's willing to also do that? Because remember, the reports are talking about also. We're looking for a quarterback who's also willing to do that. Because it ain't no guarantee that you're going to get Watson, Rodgers, Wilson, Cousins, any of those. There ain't no guarantees. There ain't no guarantees at all. And the chances of you getting Watson have diminished. That's just the truth. We talked about that the other day. It's definitely diminished, depending on what coach you bring in. So the possibility of getting Watson has diminished, and your possibility of getting another quarterback that's better than Tua, it has diminished as well. So if I'm the general manager or the owner, I'm looking to upgrade at every position, but if I'm not able to, we still got to get a coach who's willing to understand that if we can't upgrade the position, we need to build around Tua. That's fair. That's fair. That's how it's supposed to be. This ain't news. This ain't rocket science. We should be getting a coach who's willing to operate in any circumstance. But this also leads me to believe that Flores gave him an ultimatum. You give me a new QB or I can't do this. It does lead me to believe Flores gave him an ultimatum. You give me a new QB or I can't do this. Because this guy, as the report stated earlier this week, Flores said, we can't win. I don't think we'll ever win anything with this guy. I don't think we'll ever win anything with this guy. And I believe that Brian Flores gave them an ultimatum, and that what ultimately got him fired. That's what ultimately got him fired. So the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what coach you bring in, they should be willing to develop and work with Tua in the event that you can't upgrade. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee Aaron Rodgers will want to come here, Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins, or any of those guys. There's no guarantee. I recognize that the Watson opportunity might be fading because of the whole situation unless we bring in the right coach that's appeasing to him. So the reality is that was always a possibility once we fire Flores that Tua could be the quarterback going forward. My personal stance is it's a grave mistake. It's a grave mistake. I look at the Miami Dolphins now as playing poker. No. You know what? Playing blackjack. Miami Dolphins, they playing blackjack, y'all. They at the table with a 10 face down in a 6 in a 6. They got a 10 and a 6. And the dealer got a 3 faced up. That's the story of the Miami Dolphins. We got a 10-6 and the dealer got a 3 faced up. That's the Miami Dolphins. And we always got to make the first move. And what do we always do? Hit, aim, bust, hit, bust again. Hit, bust on Pat White. Hit, bust on John Beck. Hit, bust. Hit, bust on that. Hit, bust on Jay Cutler. Hit. We just keep taking hits on that 6 and we keep busting. We just keep on taking hits. And I feel like this is the first time that the Miami Dolphins waved it off. This is the first time the Miami Dolphins didn't take the hit when they should have, in my opinion. This is the first time that they didn't take the hit because here's the crazy thing. They got a 5-6 in this situation. They got a 5-6. Or, hey, they got a 5-5. I don't know. Matter of fact, let's go even further. They got a 9-9. And they should be splitting. They should be splitting. And instead, they waved it off. And the dealer got a 10 faced up. The dealer got a 10 faced up. And this is the first time they waved it off. But if any of y'all done been to the casino and played blackjack, you know the house always wins. And this will be that first. And we're hoping we win this hand, right? But hopefully this ain't the first time. God, dog. Man, they got the card that I wish I would have hit on. They got the card I wish I would have hit on. Man. Wait, TD, you said poker. No, I corrected it to blackjack. I corrected it to blackjack. Dolphins forever with the $1 donation. I guess he didn't message anything. But I don't know, man. We'll see. We don't know. So at the reality of it all, y'all, the Dolphins can be making a stupid decision or they could be making a great decision. But at the end of the day, they still have not said that they are not willing to upgrade at the position. So I don't care nothing about all these reports. It's just more clickbait that y'all out here clicking on and loving. Not most of y'all, because we got people that's all about the team and not one player over here. Yeah, I'm doing the games. I'll be in this stream in like 15 minutes to load up the first game. Burrow versus Carr, which should be very interesting. I want to see how these young guys perform in the playoffs. Early career playoffs, will they bust out being bums or will they rise to the occasion? I really want to see these young guys perform. Well, this young guy, Herbert, didn't make it. Tua didn't make it. Jalen Hurts, I'm not interested in, really. But like I said, I don't care nothing about these reports. They don't mean anything. I think that this team is still willing to do whatever it takes to be successful and upgrade in every position they possibly can. And I do understand the notion that if you can't upgrade the position, then we very well should be moving on with Tua Tagovailoa. I've been very consistent on that stance. If we didn't have an opportunity to upgrade, if Watson was never in the picture or an upgrade, we would have been fine with developing Tua anyway. We wouldn't have been happy with his play, but we all would have been fine with giving him his third year, because his third year is definitely going to be his last opportunity to prove enough. It's that simple. So we're going to sit back. We're going to continue to watch for what coach they pick up. And let's see what that coach determines and what his evaluation is at the quarterback position. And I still believe if they feel they can get better at the position, they will. And if they can't, then it's Tua time. That's not news. Is anybody shocked by that? Is anybody shocked by that? Let me say it again. If they can get better at the position, they will. If they can't get better at the position, then they'll stick with Tua. That ain't news. Is anybody shocked by that? That's what it's supposed to be. Now, if you can get better at the position and you choose not to, that's a different story. That's a different story. That's neglect. That's moving forward because you got too much pride. Because you got to be honest, I hope there won't be an element of pride with the Flores situation. We're going to prove Flores wrong. I hope we don't have that level of pride to where we got to feel like we got to prove him wrong and build around Tua and show that we could do it. I hope that we don't have that level of pride. You upgrade if you got the opportunity to. And if you don't, you stick with Tua. That's fair. That's as fair as it gets. I hope we don't have that level of pride, y'all. Please don't. But let me also say this, ladies and gentlemen. The cost for Watson may have gotten too expensive for us. Not because we waited. Well, maybe because we waited, but let me tell you why. We don't have the same value that we had at the trade deadline. Before the trade deadline, we didn't know what San Francisco's pick was going to be for us. Now, we could very well going into the future with those 3 first-round picks we got in the next 2 years. Every single one of those picks could end up in the 20s. Every single one of those picks could end up in the 20s. That's why they're talking about the Giants right now, who got the number 5 and the number 7 overall pick. That number 5 pick alone is worth more than all 3 of the picks in the 20s that we may have over the next 3 years. So the reality is, this is why I'm not freaking out for any report of we need a coach that would be willing to work around Tua, because at the end of the day, we could get outpriced for everyone because the assets that we have are not as valuable as they once were. They are not as valuable as they once were. See, before people knew what those picks were going to be, you had to make that trade at the deadline for it to mean anything. But we didn't. And rightfully so. I'm proud of them not pulling the trigger at the deadline. I know some of y'all ain't going to like that, but you want some assurances. You don't want to get a player who end up going to jail, which I don't think is going to happen, but you didn't have any assurances at the time. Things look like they're getting close to understanding the situation, but you definitely didn't have any assurances at the time. So I'm proud of them for not pulling the trigger and allowing us more time to see. At the same token, that was a gamble that I feel was necessary. So, ladies and gentlemen, calm down. Let's allow the selection of the coach, and let's see what direction we go from there. Let's see who's available in the offseason. If there's an upgrade opportunity, we're going to do our due diligence and consider doing it. And if there isn't an upgrade opportunity, Tua Tagovailoa will be our quarterback for the last year unless he balls out. Isn't that a win-win? And I know y'all don't want to wait a whole nother year. But again, we can't be mad at the organization because at the end of the day, if you can't upgrade, then we move forward with Tua. That's just the reality. But at least you know this is his year to prove it. Ain't no more after this. Ain't no more after this. Unless he's playing great. And if he's playing great, we all win. That's all we've ever asked for. Him to play great. We just ain't seen it yet. That's why many of us don't believe in him. And nothing's wrong with not believing in Tua Tagovailoa until he makes you believe in him. Nothing's wrong with that. Tua ain't it. Tua is trash. Tua is a bum. We don't like Tua. Nothing wrong with that until he changes your mind, but it's his responsibility to do that. Not these people telling you wrong. They out here blindly following people like sheep. They acting like sheep around here. Oh, I have no evidence of why I love or support him, but got to do it. No. What I just said is as fair as it comes, man. You can have your opinion about Tua Tagovailoa. Only he can change that. Only he can show us that he's worth us cheering for. And I hope that's what he does if he gets that opportunity. And if he doesn't do that, we're going to be right here reporting it every week. Ain't nothing going to change. If that man ball out and start looking good, I'll be reporting it that way. I'll be reporting that he balled out and looked good. The ghost of Tua dropped it. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. The point of being a fan is to support the team. I agree. Support the team, not individual players. See, there's a difference. You're supposed to support the team and what they do. You're supposed to support the team and what they do. But you don't fall in love with a player that's showing you straight track. Like and people who say stuff like that, well, you got to support him blindly anyway because you're a fan. No. Where was that same energy with Deion Jordan? Where was that same energy with Pat White? Half of y'all ain't even like Tannehill. Y'all pick and choose who you want to support. If you playing like trash and you're a bum, you should be able to, as a fan, say we need to move on from this guy. Imagine a fan base with Deion Jordan saying, "Oh, we love Deion though. He ain't good, but we love him. Keep him around." Imagine having Pat White and still out here talk about, man, we should have supported Pat White and kept him. Y'all need to stop with that ridiculous narrative because the same people that keep on saying you should be supporting every player, where is the support of these players on the O-line? Do I hear y'all raving about Jesse Davis? Where's my Jesse Davis people at? Raise your hand. Stop capping. Keep it 1,000, man. Stop that fake loyalty stuff and trying to put it on other people. You only loyal to your interests. And unfortunately, that's human nature. So stop faking like it's not. Stop faking like it's not. You playing like a bum, you a bum. You don't deserve support. You playing good, we'll support you. And two things can be true. You can play like a bum this week and we don't like you, and you ball out the next week and we love you. We go with you. However you go, we go. That's how it works. Stop all them phony narratives. That's them fake people, man. Them phony narratives. As a fan, you're supposed to shut up. Shut up. Stop. Stop the capping. Tua taking up too much of your time. Stop the hate. This is what I do. How he taking up my time? Tua making good content. Some of y'all just don't get it. Tua makes great content. Let's go. Tua Tagovailoa. He gonna be here. Great content. Let's go. He balls out. Oh, we rave and we go. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something cockily. I'm gonna be. I don't know if cockily is a word, but I'm gonna tell y'all something with the utmost cockiness. If Tua balls out, guess what? Right now, we got almost 600 people watching. We could be watching a game. And if Tua balls out in the first game of the season, throw for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, whatever he does, it's just balling out. We can have 1,000 people watching that game. I can go live after the game and say Tua Tagovailoa is a beast because I'm going to be happy and I'm really going to mean it. He played like a beast and I love it, right? I'm really genuinely going to mean it. But the normal 1,000 people that watch the stream going to turn into 2,000. So why don't you ask them Tuaneers, why do they always come over here for my validation? And I'm saying that with the utmost cockiness. Why don't you ask them, why do they come over here for my validation? Every time he plays well, ooh, I want to see what TD says. Hate me so much, but if I give them praise, they know they could believe it. You know why? Because deep down inside, they know they see the flaws. They know they have reservations, but they holding out hope. Because you know why? I became that figure in this community. If I say Tua did something right, you best the doggone believe it, because I ain't never giving him nothing. I ain't giving him nothing just to give it to him. I ain't gonna praise this man like a simp just because. They know good and well I ain't giving Tua nothing he don't deserve. So if I said it, you better know he deserved it. And I say that once again with the utmost cockiness. They'll be leaving other platforms that praise Tua all day just to hear me say it. Sip on that. Because at the end of the day, people know deep down inside, they appreciate when people keep it 100. I believe what I believe, and time will tell. Oh my gosh, this is the comment of the day. Rip Tupac. This is the comment of the day. Oh my gosh. Oh man, hey, Rip, that was a good one, bro. That was a good one, boy. That was creative. Oh my gosh, this is the comment of the day. Rip Tupac, boy, you funny. Boy, you hit me with that one. Oh my gosh, man. If y'all can't see it, read the screen, because I ain't even gonna say it, man. Because I know I'm gonna laugh. I probably can't say the whole thing straight out, man. I'm probably just gonna laugh. That is the comment of the day. Oh my God. See, man, I ain't been coughing in like a week now, and now you oh my gosh. Now you got me coughing, boy. Oh man. Boy, that's funny. That is oh, Rip, you ain't right, man. Rip, listen, man, I'm about to put you I'm about to put you in timeout just because. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Oh man. Oh man. I just keep picturing Tua in the locker room. Oh my gosh, man. Whoo, breathe. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Let me focus. Let me turn on this game real quick and focus on something else. Let me get that out my head, man. I'm trying to talk about the Dolphins, and Rip Tupac just throw me a curveball like that, man. That was hilarious. Y'all about to make me and I don't like to curse, but just like Master at Works, that ain't funny to me. I ain't gonna lie, he need to coin that, because when he said that was hilarious. Oh man. All right. Let me get that off the screen. Rip need to stop that. All right, man. Tua being mentally soft and all right. Whew. Let's focus. Tua being mentally Tua being mentally soft in the heated discussion with Flores tells me all I need to know. Get rid of him, man. I'm trying to be numb to y'all comments, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. That funny to me. Oh man, I don't hold Jesse accountable for not wanting to run a tired blank wishbone in the South Florida heat and humidity. Hey, good point, but you got to do your job, man. He got to be better. Theo with the donation said, what does team build around Tua even look like? More RPO? This man isn't even elite in the system. Lamar Jackson is 10 times better in RPO, still can't win. Time to move on. Well, the problem with the RPO that we run is we don't have a deep threat out of it as far as like throwing the ball downfield. We run a short and intermediate RPO. Again, that's like methodical, trying to get down the field, first down after first down after first down. We don't have that big play threat ability in the RPO unless it's a run after the catch and it just springs like a great Camarillo in an 0-15 season trying to get that one game. Miss Super Chat, appreciate it. I got it. That's pretty much what it is, but you're right. I was listening to some football analysts on NFL Network, and they were like, what are the Dolphins going to do if they don't get another quarterback? Because, I mean, what are they going to do? Bring in a coach that's going to have him run the RPO even more? You can't run that RPO in the NFL long term and expect to win a Super Bowl in the NFL. You can't. You're not going to run the RPO long term like that and expect to win a Super Bowl unless you got an improving court. Think about it. Run pass option. But a part of the run also is the quarterback. Tua's not that threat. Even when Tua runs the ball, y'all, it ain't out of like the RPO pull and hit the edge. It's back to pass and it breaks and he runs. We don't even have that element of a mobile quarterback that you would love in it, where if he pulls it, he could take off for the first down himself. That's huge. We have an RPO that's even limited in what it should be able to do. It's not a deep ball threat, and it ain't a quarterback running threat. So let me say this. If they do keep Tua, I want them to get the perfect O-line. I want them to get a running game, which will probably be led by the running game, and it'll be good enough to get us to the playoffs, but we'll lose in the playoffs. The problem with Tua in a pro system where you got a good running game, here's the issue. It was the same issue that I said Josh Allen had if you try to get a running back. And Buffalo abandoned that quick. They right back to being they passing selves. Here's the issue. Tua is deadly, right? With his arm in the short and intermediate. But when you limit him to only one pass in 3 downs to get a first down, you're screwed. The problem with having a running game with Tua Tagovailoa is first down, you get 4 yards. Second down, you get 4 yards. That is what you call successful running. Anything over 3 yards is a success on every down, just so you know. 3rd and 2, if it's incomplete, you punt. You punt. Or you get 4 yards on first down and you get no yards on second down because you can't ask the run game to be perfect and give you 4 yards like every single time. Now you 3rd and 6. You might even complete a pass for 4 yards, but you punt. That's the Josh Allen syndrome. You're better off letting him throw all the time because if you limit him to run, and then he got to throw, one mistake, you punt. One misfire, you punt. One incomplete, you punt. One drop ball, you punt. One lack of protection, somebody get beat, you punt. Even with a great O-line, right? Because all O-lines, even if you're great, O-linemen get beat. Because typically you ain't got the quarterback who's going to make a play with his legs enough. So I'm all here for it. If we don't upgrade at the position because we can't, it's Tua time. I'm interested to see what they're going to build around him, what new team they're going to put around him, because they're going to go broke to do it. And I'm interested to see what that looks like. Can he be a Jimmy G and not be great, but still the team is so good around him that we can make it to the Super Bowl and hope that we can win without putting that one pass on him that you overthrow? I don't know. Let's see. I'm at a point now where I'm numb to the Miami Dolphins. I'm not opposed to anything. Let's see. I don't know it all. I'm going to sit back and say I either told you so or, wow, I didn't see that coming. That's shocking. Let's get behind it. And that's fair. Being accurate on a 4-yard pass, is it deadly? This is bare minimum. True. I just try not to dig at the kid every chance I get, even though it seemed like it. You're right, but I got to give him credit for something, right? I want to make something look decent. He's great at throwing -5 to 8-yard passes. I mean, what you want me to say? He can make the intermediate throws, but he's so inconsistent doing it. In the deep throws, he actually is fair on the deep throws. The problem is he never throws them. He barely ever throws them. And when he does, it's not typically accurate. A guy usually slowing down, stuff like that. I'm interested in what we do this offseason, but let's let time tell. I'm about to end this stream. I know we had 600 people watching. I'm about to get on this game. We're going to be streaming this game, live play-by-play coverage. Y'all come through, rock with me, hang out with me, watch some playoff football. I'm excited about it, to watch other teams compete. Call it how I see it. I'm really interested to see what Joe Burrow does in his first playoff appearance. It's going to be a part of a defining moment for his career. And Derek Carr, I got to be honest with y'all, this is a very important moment for his career too, because if this team is worth anything, they got to make noise this year, because the team can't get that much better and better around them. They've tried to do everything over there to help Derek Carr over the years, year after year after year, and he's actually a good quarterback. See, and that's what scares me. You got a good quarterback, and they've done everything they can. They've drafted in the secondary and all of that, trying to make a team around him. Still not good enough. So he needs to at least get out of this first round this year. If he can't get out of the first round this year, man, they probably might even move on from Derek Carr and rebuild that whole team. That might be a reality. Because, man, how long do you keep going with the same thing? All right, let me read a few more of these super chats. I appreciate everybody dropping the super chats. We can have 10 deep threats. Tua still won't throw it. Yeah, I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that. Theo Shellman, being accurate on the 4-yard pass. Oh, I already read that. All right. Try Hard said, how good would a Hard Knocks be if it was on the Dolphins this season? I would love Hard Knocks in Miami, man. I would love a Hard Knocks in Miami again, because you want all the insides you can, man. Find better, throw the bag at Arms. Oh, Finns must be better. Throw the bag at Armstead and Brown if they want Tua to be decent. You think that'll make the difference? I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, man, I'm finna get out of here. I will see y'all on the live stream, Cincinnati Bengals versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If y'all watching this game, come hang out with me, man. Come hang out with me. Let's see if we can get 200 to 300 people coming to hang out watching the game. It's playoff time. See y'all soon. Peace. I am out.